Okay, Lisa graduates from high school.
Oh, that was the one I didn't think he'd show
Does
anybody.
everybody know what they called her in high school? Does everybody know?
No.
They didn't
Scooby.
call me anything.
Nobble.
No, Wayne Van Camp called me that for one summer.
Donnie Mead called you Nobble.
no,
You're
you didn't.
3
Donnie Mead never called anybody.
Everybody
called
yes, you
Nobble.
did, because you read your book on the bus every day. And you're
Oh, it's a novel?
very novel.
Because your book was in a novel?
I thought they called you
I read all the
Scooby.
time.
I thought they called you
When
Scooby.
you're on the ride home,
No,
on the bus
Aunt
ride
Judy
home,
called me Scooby-Doo when I was a baby.
Oh, okay. All right.
No,
Better than Spaz.
John says nice to meet
And that stuck too.
Stylish.
Okay, Lisa and her boyfriend and her mother lived in this house, right? But it used to be 3 stories.
Yeah, it was. The top story burned off. We all lived there.
Is that the one that burned down?
That's the one that burned. We all lived there.
the third floor.
And we only had
Well, I
half
gotta
of that,
stay
didn't
here and
we?
watch this.
Where is that?
Where's this on?
That's at the end
It's on,
of the
And everything?
And eventually, after
his house.
the fire, she left her boyfriend.
Got a little
I
hot.
left him before the fire. I was just hadn't actually gotten out of the house yet.
Okay, well this is Agnes Eaton's house. You live right in that top right window,
Tom,
right?
that's the house when I started trying to show Lisa how to drive. She
I almost
forgot
took your
what the
porch
brake
off.
was.
I hit the gas instead of the brake and it was about that.
Yes, I did.
Now, where is
Well,
this
I
one at?
tried.
That's in Norwich, Plymouth Street.
Some of my daughters.
I'm just 21.
Now, Lisa soon got a job working for, what was the name of the store?
Wendy's Leisure Life.
Wendy's Leisure Life. She would paint all day long.
Yeah, I wish she still would.
Sorry.
And she spent a little bit of time at the bookstore, which time was next door to this. So you'd shuffle back from one business to the other.
Yeah, on my lunch I would go over and, look at books and stuff, and eventually Suzanne asked me if I'd come work there, so I worked both places part-time.
And I remember going over there and seeing her quite often while she painted.
A lot of guys came there to see me. A lot of guys used to stop. I used to have to go hide in the back room.
Oh my
You
God.
would see guys coming,
This?
and I'd go hide, and Wendy would get rid of them, and then I'd come back out after that.
Wow. This was the Broad Street Tavern, which this is a recent picture, but of course everybody knows this is the grill. So then on
The grill. That's where you
the
guys met.
31st of
No,
December.
it was the first
the
of
first,
January. It was
the
after
first,
midnight.
1991, right?
Because we were at Taylor's at midnight, and then we went to the grill afterwards.
And I happened to be at this
Three
very
guys.
same establishment at that very
I
same
took them back
time.
to
She's talking
Agnes'
about.
place because Agnes wasn't there. Tammy got the ticket. Actually, that's not true. We took 4 guys back. It was those 3 and the cow guy.
Right. So what did you say when you walked up to a table
I
with
walked
me and
up to
Glenn
this
there?
guy that was sitting at a table with another really cute guy, Glenn, who you've already seen, and said, "What's the matter with you guys? You don't look like you're having any fun." And I sat down. And Tom's like, never been
It's the best thing that ever happened.
About 10 minutes after that, this guy came out of the bathroom, and he started walking towards our table. And I remember he was walking towards the table, and I was looking at this guy going, "Oh my God, that's one of the cutest guys I've ever seen." And he walked up our table.
It wasn't Tom.
No, it wasn't Tom.
Tom.
He opened his mouth, and I don't to this day remember what he said. He said something, and I thought, this guy is the biggest soul I have ever met in my life.
Of course,
About
I
6
ended up
months
dating
later,
him.
Tina ended up dating him. That was Eric.
What were your thoughts when you saw me?
Who was it?
I had seen you about a week before that. In his long black hair and his long black leather coat, and I looked at him and went, "Oh, there's a guy Tina would really be interested in." And then we took him home. What'd you say? What'd you
We
say?
had our chance.
That night we
This
took
would've
him
played
home
match
and he
making.
gave me my first hand massage ever.
Oh,
And I
boy.
think that was the beginning right there. I said, "Oh my God.
You can do that.
I think I need another one of those."
Okay.
He's like, well, what?
This?
No, what else he besides?
Tom walked in
This
the work
was the
once like
next
that.
New
He was
Year's,
at the front
wasn't it?
desk.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's a good
That's the
story.
next
Wow, got what Tom.
When you went to the penny saver, Tom walked something.
He was dressed in the black coat and his black hair, and one of the ladies at the front desk goes,
Mafia? I said, no, my brother-in-law.
Well, I did not.
They were all at a funeral too. Ermin and I don't know, a whole bunch of them were at a funeral over here. And Jim Fox said he drove by and he said, I swear to God, it looked like a hit was about to go down.
So I did not tell anybody that I was dating her for a long time, or denied it.
Yes, he denied it vehemently. If anybody in the family, Mary Jean, Aunt Jay, anybody was asking, he denied that he was dating anybody.
Tom, are you growing trees on that shirt?
That was an awesome shirt. That was the shirt you were wearing the night we met. That's the shirt I was wearing the night we met. When is this?
No, this is the next week.
This is, but the point of this picture is that no pictures of Lisa and I were taken together until exactly a year after we met. This is at Grandpa Elia's house
Right.
on New Year's Eve.
Right, on New Year's Eve, a year later.
And so
we
this
wore
is
same
the earliest
clothes.
picture of her, and this was a year after we dated.
Why are you?
It's not technically a year. She broke up with me for 2 weeks.
I think it's a little longer than that. It's about a month.
Wasn't
He
quite
was
a
staying
month.
here, I think, actually.
So
Wait, you guys broke up? Why?
I didn't know that.
I just had enough. He kept coming over. He kept coming over at like 11 o'clock at night, and I'd be up until 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I'd have to get up
like
and go
a
to work.
vampire.
And I just called him one night. Look,
Did you
I
break
can't
up
do
with a
this
vampire?
anymore. I'm tired.
but you called me at 11 o'clock at night. Shane Lewis and I are here watching Star Trek:
And
The Next
he's-
Generation, and the phone rang.
And
she
he's
gave me
telling
this
him all
spiel.
about this girl that he's dating that, you know, he likes and things are going well. And I called and broke up with him.
And my heart when I said that girl just broke up with me. I didn't even give her a name. I called her that girl.
And then he just kept coming over the house, and we were going to be friends.
When's your next birthday?
Yes, he showed up on my birthday. That was the first time Mom met him. I asked Mom to come over. I was really, really sick. And I had a sore throat, and I'd asked Mom to come over because it was my birthday. And I had also asked him to come over, and I think I asked him to bring me ice cream. So he showed up, I had a sore throat, and he knew it, and he brought me pretzels. And that was Mom's introduction to him. Him showing up on my birthday with a bag of pretzels for me because I had a sore throat.
Anyway, as we alluded to earlier,
Yeah.
this was the sexiest guy Tina has ever, or Lisa's ever seen.
That's a really bad picture.
That's my guy.
I am going to kick you. You are with
I think
No, that's Eric.
That's an awful picture.
I've seen naked.
I know. I'm sure when I have her and her together.
She's got a bunch of naked pictures.
Yeah. What?
You know,
She's got a bunch of naked.
This is America? I didn't know that. Can I see them?
So this Eric was also with us the night we met, and that's the sexiest guy she saw until he opened his mouth and they called him Dr. Dick.
I was telling you about this doctor.
That's how you think.
That's another long story. I'm not even-
All right.
What are you drinking?
Oh, we got a quick quiz. All right, people. Prizes.
Come on,
Let's see here.
Yes, we are.
It says, in their first video together, what does Tom do to Lisa's face?
Do we want to know?
Lick your face. Take it to it.
Paints it.
Anybody, whoever's closest will get, this is the very first video footage of Lisa and I
Apply makeup.
together.
Covers it. Sticks your nose.
Nose. Who said that?
Oh, snowball! Stuffs her in a snowbank.
This was right out back. Shane was there, wasn't he?
Shane was there.
Stuffs her in
I married that man.
And he's wearing
Whoever said that, who had something in the face,
I stuffed her in a snowbank.
I said painted.
did you say that?
Yeah.
Oh, Dan. Nice.
I might have saw that video before.
No, no fair.
He knows you. He knows you didn't do anything nice like kiss me.
Didn't he do that?
So who
after
won?
Paul
Do
Jackson
you think you legitimately won this challenge?
Yeah.
Okay. You get $10 to Bohemian Moon.
my God.
Can you still play the rest?
Who are those sexy
We'll
people?
go tomorrow.
Okay.
That's what they all about.
Very soon after, Lisa Lisa met these two people, not at their wedding, but anyway.
No, I met Pete and Sandy bowling.
We enjoyed Pete and Sandy bowling, but we were,
The only nice thing that's ever
and yet they
happened
still
to me.
invited us to their wedding. We were not in the wedding party though, so obviously we weren't that important at the time.
If you divorced Pete, you could have to be in your next wedding.
And Lisa eventually moved into this location, which is above McNeil's Jewelers.
Love that apartment.
That's an awesome apartment. With Tammy.
Lay out in the
With
sun.
Tammy.
Was a good.
3 stories up those stairs, moving furniture on New Year's Eve, right?
Well, you guys were.
Was that New Year's Eve again?
Or was it Christmas Eve? Or something like that. It could have been
I
Christmas
don't
Eve.
remember.
I don't remember either.
But it's just a quick walk to work.
No, that was moving into North.
Okay, we have now, this will also be quiz time. This is another episode of What Will Lisa Do Next? So if some people cannot answer this question, this is Christmas.
She's
And
gonna
Lisa,
scream.
Lisa was given a present for Christmas that she asked for. However,
You've all heard these.
quiet, the night before,
She went and purchased
Lisa,
it
you can't answer
herself.
this question. We opened this particular present.
And used it.
Aaron and
We just made a milkshake
Oh,
with cheese
oh, that's not even the bag.
and with grape juice. And then we blended it, of course, and we tested it just to be sure. And, okay, we dumped it out. We didn't quite wash it.
Is that the same mixer you have at your house still, Thomas?
Yeah, it is
My tea is
actually.
not Ermin every day.
We put it back in the box.
Ermin, the blue counters.
She opened it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, and then we asked the question of the audience.
She's gonna say this.
What will Lisa do next? Anybody
I think she's
that doesn't know?
Throw it, throw it.
the chest.
Throw it at you.
She's gonna say.
She hits you.
What's that?
Scream.
Does she throw it?
No, come on. Good thing.
Breaks it.
Anyway,
She screams.
To start
She what?
throwing
She
things.
Of
screams.
course, she screams. She's a girl.
So where did you buy this? Take it back.
Cute.
Anybody? Nobody's got any close.
That's disgusting.
She hits you.
Suggestions? Any suggestions?
Torture me
It's
for
broken.
Cry.
Maybe she said I'll have another.
She swore at you.
What do you think?
She swore at you.
She probably did that too. If the answer that you came up with was,
I tried to show it off like Vanna White.
she modeled it like Vanna White, right? Then you would have won this.
Look at how laughing they are.
Well, at least you know. Daddy, get that paper over there, please.
Yeah, so she modeled, they used,
And then put. Hey, now.
well, probably.
That's why you paused
So we all know what happened.
I can't believe Aaron and
I'm trying to think. Thaddeus, what did you say?
She screamed and swore at you.
She did that afterwards, I'm sure. So,
I was still years away from swearing at you at that
let's
point.
see. What?
I said cry. That was the opposite.
Can
Be a
you
couple
win?
more years to get really jaded.
Lisa Mody Fabulous 40 playing cards.
Are those really, Lisa?
Yeah, they're really mean.
No, I don't want them really. I just think they're kind of cool.
Jannah